toys and graphics wars, hardcore gamers and console wars. Ain't their name, they ain't the same. It's planes, trains, and video games.
What's up, guys? I am Diluted Thought.
And I'm Pocket.
And this is the first episode of Loading. Basically the pilot episode where it's pretty much compressed to just headlines from video games and our weekend recommendation brought to you by
Pocket again.
Pocket, of course. And so we're just gonna cut right into it because we don't want any more crap, so let's just go into headlines.
Alright, and on this episode's headline, straight out of X10, we have Halo Reach. First and foremost, they went ahead and dropped a date to when you're going to be able to play the Halo Reach multiplayer beta, bringing it down. I suggest you go to the store right now, you purchase Halo 3 ODST, enjoy the campaign, have fun for about 4 hours, and then just hold on to the disc for a couple of months and you'll get to have fun yet again. A couple of new things that we found out on X10, you're going to be playing as Spartan 3s. You are not going to be Spartan 2's Master Chief. They're just as cool as Spartan 2s. They were actually cheaper to make, therefore they were more expendable. That's why you'll see a bunch of them. You'll have a sniper, you'll have a heavy duties guy. We actually get to see the first female Spartan. This is pretty much our first venture into a female Spartan and what she can do. Also coming out of X10, we have Peter Molyneux's big mouth talking about how great Fable 3 is going to be yet again. Personally, I'm scared shitless that it's going to be another disappointment in the likes of Fable 2. He talks about a couple of new things that you'll be doing. You are going to be a hero of Albion, but you will be a king. Apparently, the first half of the game will have you trying to bring down a tyrant king. The second half, you will actually be doing the role of the king. Weapons, magic, all that good stuff is back. Everybody's hyped over Fable 3. Well, everybody at Lionhead Studios anyways. But as we all know, take anything that Peter Molyneux says with a grain of salt, because he has been known to kind of hype things up a little bit.
As most of you might already know, Capcom released a trailer for Lost Planet 2. In this new game, we got a surprise appearance by Marcus Phoenix and Dom Santiago of Gears of War fame, as well as Albert Wesker from the Resident Evil franchise. I never really heard that many great stories on Lost Planet 1, but even if the game does blow, at least we got the Gears of War guys in there. Cue the badass slow-mo walk. And speaking of things Resident Evil, the new download content has Barry Burton, if for any of the fans of the first Resident Evil game, as a downloadable character for Mercenaries mode, which pretty much has me giddy as a schoolgirl. Oh, look at him headbutt the shit out of this dude. Bam! Did you see that? Oh, let's see it again. Bam! Now in slow-mo.
Bam! Also, a quick preview on what Project Natal was. It was that little iToy camera looking thing. It would capture your movements going around and around. You could switch movies by just moving your hand around. It was going to have face recognition so that when you walked up, it'll automatically recognize who it is you are as the avatar and it would sign you in. Coming to us fall 2010.
Hey there, illegal girl. Now, on the RPG side of things, a lot of people are in a bit of an uproar for the new Final Fantasy XIII. Gone away are the days of exploring some huge world, and now it's all linear story, I guess. Is that how you say it? Now, if you ask me, a Final Fantasy game with a linear design in mind makes about as much sense as Spirits Within, and we all know how that ended. Anyway, Square Enix normally never makes stupid decisions, especially when it comes to the Final Fantasy franchise. So Square, do me a favor, don't fuck this up. More news from Capcom. They released the final list of the 9 newest members for Street Fighter 4. Now we're going to be seeing a lot more of Ibuki, Dudley the Boxer, Mokado, Guy, the ninja from Final Fight, his badass partner Cody, Add-on, DJ, T-Hawk, and the brand spanking new Psycho, Judy, who kind of reminds me of my ex-girlfriend. But anyway, expect to be kicking some ass pretty soon, as these fighters are a pretty awesome addition to the already dope-ass Street Fighter 4. And I bet you guys that bought the first one wished you waited just a little bit longer for this one, don't you?
Alright guys, on this week's weekend wrap-up, my recommendation is
Beautiful Joe.
After spending a couple of minutes, an hour or two or so, playing Tatsunoko vs. Capcom and realizing how crappy of a character Beautiful Joe is, I just wanted to go back in time and relive the greatness that was Beautiful Joe. with the stop, the rewind, the fast forward, the amazing graphics, the kind of cheesy storyline that gets you in the end. But hell, if you're looking for something to do this weekend and you still have a GameCube lying around or a Wii for $4 at your local GameStop or Game Crazy, this is a pickup you must get. And if you already have it, pop it in, play it, and enjoy this weekend, guys.
Head to the go-go, baby!
And that's it for this week's episode of Loading. Please stay tuned for the next few episodes, and we're gonna be having reviews, but we're gonna be doing it a little bit differently than most reviewers do. We're gonna be having a first impressions review, where we actually choose video games that we might want to review, maybe. If we like them for the first 2 hours, we'll review them, which brings it to the second part, the next time we do it, which is a full review. Your regular controls, your graphics, how cute it looks, whether or not babies can play it, everything you need to know about it. Also, if you're a graphic designer or Flash animator, we want to talk to you, because we need help on this show and we don't mind asking for it. So, if you guys want to get into contact with us, you can email us at these addresses. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, and coming soon we're going to have a MySpace Facebook page. And that's it for this week's episode. Thanks again for watching, guys. Peace!